Now I want you all to raise your faith toward God, to raise your clarity that where God is, that's where wisdom is. I want you all to raise your basically faith and purity of the utmost protection, utmost peace of heaven. The higher level of heaven, the higher peace, the higher clarity. Faith is your key, is your shortcut, I would say, while healing your sin, while cleansing your sin. Thank you, God. We love you. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just finished leading my meditation retreat number 55. Perfection. So perfection, and I'll share with you the truth behind all of that healing, all of that transformation. Abundance achieved for all, well-being achieved for all, liberation from all sufferings achieved for all practitioners, healing all pain bodies that arise achieved for all in the meditation retreat. So I'll just keep on sharing, but in the Vietnamese, you might come and translate the sharing of my students to English, so some of you don't understand Vietnamese. And so in the very near future, everything is possible. In a very fast speed right now, that you'll be able to listen to my speech or my live stream that I healed, one of the kind, never happened on earth. You will see, you will see. Thank you, universe. Okay, listen again. Raise your faith. Ask God to raise your faith, raise your peace, raise your purity. And so you go beyond, not die, but go beyond, not diving, but go beyond sin to experience life at the higher level. You call it higher self. Some people actually experience the lower self where they are darker than they originally come at the light level. Light is determined by your sin or your merit, good deeds or bad deeds, and that determines you go to heaven or the other one. Okay, now raise your faith. as you observe all mental states, all body and mind, you will see that clarity is free from all, knowing everything, that knows all mental states from the grossest of very low level, greed, anger, delusion, to highest level of peace. That knowing knows everything. That's one way to practice all knowing. Okay, but God all knowing to all beings at the same time. But you can also mimic that. Be the torch, be the light, be the holy fire of heaven, and join God. Thank you, universe. May all of you be led by peace, by liberation from all sufferings that you created for yourself through sin. It's not the dark type. It's making my nose itch. I don't have this when I'm alone. Listen to the sound of God, of the universe. It's everywhere. When you listen, you're at peace. Thank you. Thank you. It's beautiful. Recently, it's interconnected. So I just like to listen to the song. It's called God Save the USA. It's good spirit. It's good frequency of faith. That's why the countries, that's why you have that, what you call USA, because the country is so faithful on God, on so many beautiful things. The song's very good energy, powerful. But I would say the only way to end all wars between countries, between religions, between humans is to love the truth that liberates from greed, anger, and delusion in each and every human being. Only when you have that knowledge, that knowledge of sage, of saint, just like Buddha and Jesus have, you can also light that wisdom within by being free from greed, anger, and delusion. And when you are free from the mind, and understanding with that knowledge, all knowing, you understand the law of the universe more and more clearly. Then you would take action for the effect of well-being. You will create the cause that lead to the good effect, that is of heaven. Okay, that all human beings are heading toward or aiming to. All civilizations are aiming to ascend to higher civilizations and meet God. The purity, that completion, that which is free from all wars. Wars of the dark and the light is also war. Okay, or war of good and evil is also war. Only when you are that which is beyond good and evil, you are free. You are free from good and evil in your mind. You are free from good and evil in your life outside. That's the law of the universe. Mastery or wisdom is that. Don't be distracted by evil fear of thoughts and mind that lead you astray, that lead you, how you call, to uncertainty, to fear, to hate. That's, you detect right there, that's devil, that's evil. To what Jesus teach, love. Love even your neighbor. That's where God is, right? That's, Jesus is everywhere. God is everywhere. Love your neighbor, love everybody. That's where God is. Don't let the Satan who defeated certain leaders and make decisions. Don't follow that. Don't follow that. When it's bad deeds, don't follow that. You don't know who are being defeated by devil. That's beyond your control. You don't know who are being defeated by Satan. That's beyond your control. Even Lucifer was cast out of heaven with that power and beauty and ability, was cast out of heaven. I'm not even talking about the power on earth here. It's not even the power of heaven. Could be cast out. Look at their motive. Look at the Bible. You think everybody think that what they do is correct, or what they think is correct, what they plan is correct, but God judges your motive. God is the one that makes the decision. Recently, I post those quotes from the Bible, the verses from the Bible. God judged their motive. You don't know who is defeated by Satan. Sometimes they have ability, or even through wickedness, practice. They have ability to speak. They have energy, supported by the dark, powerful. But you focus on the power, that what you want to have of this world, and you don't focus on their motive. You don't focus on what their intention is. They could be defeated by Satan and make decision. Don't follow that. Follow the core teaching of Buddha, of Jesus, of God. That is love, the compassion. When it's all-knowing, that God understands all lives. God would know your pain deeper than you do. God would know your happiness deeper than you do. Sympathy is when the more you have that wisdom and clarity of all-knowing, clarity, you naturally have that knowing. But the problem is most people is so full of themselves, of their deeds, of their subconscious. Most people are so full of their sin that they believe as the ego. Too many information. Okay, mark of the beast. Yesterday, I went to buy like jewelry. Right? Not yesterday, the day before, something like that. 2 days. And then I had, like, people would give me golds, and then like instead of keeping those sitting in one place, I would go in and change it for jewelry, so that it's a way of honoring God, making the heaven beautiful, making life beautiful, inspire life in a beautiful way, in a way of saying, when you practice righteousness, when you practice love, when you practice purity, well-being, you have everything. You don't lack. You don't lack. You have everything of this world and beyond. That's why I wear this. That's why I even put these on, to inspire some people. Some people, you don't wear diamond and you share, they don't listen. They don't listen. Because what they thirst is diamond, money, power. I have it all so that I inspire and teach those people, all of beings that thirst for this world. May I have all of this world, so that they listen to me, and so by that they will be set free. They will be set free. And that's the core, that's the foundation of all that I share. Thank you, universe. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's your intention toward, making God and God's creation more beautiful. Is your intention toward God, or is your intention toward you? Right? Yes, yeah. Recently, I find out that I went and buy things, and when it's time for me to pay, no, I don't normally. My money is being paid by other people. They keep my money. I don't pay. They keep my money and they pay for me. But recently, changing in the staff, so that recently I have my own have to pay, right? I don't like doing that, because I don't want to have to involve with the things that, when it comes to money, many people have greed, anger, delusion, right? So I focus on other things. Normally I let people keep my money all these years and then use that, pay that for my community and the things that I do. Everything is like, how you call, is transparent. There's always witness, okay? But okay. And then I find out that recently, in order to be able to buy or sell, I have to have the fingerprint, and then they scan the face with called bio, something like that, where they have all of your information. I would say most people cannot escape this because they're constantly buying or selling, right? They're constantly working in the Babylon in one way or the other. I don't have to. I don't buy or sell things. I have my group, they sell books so that the profit, we can give books to the poor. It's not selling, it's just making profit so that we can give, okay? And everything else I give for freely. And by that law of the universe, I function based on heaven quality, not by human lack, okay? That's why all of my money is with love. It's the money of love, honor. It's so much light. I've never seen people that have the money that's bright, like mine. And then when money is made by greed, anger, delusion, by tears and sweat and blood of people, you would see it have darkness. It have darkness that involved in that money, in that everything is interconnected. That's merit is determined by your light. Are you able to keep the holy fire within? Are you able to keep the things around you clean from all sin? I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. Third eye people watch me and what I do, and then the things that are around me all day long. And they say that they've never seen such light. Normally I give first. I give everything else. I give everything first. Meditation retreat, organic food and Kangen water, place, everything for free. I give to them. I give to people. Because I understand the law of the universe. And by that, abundance follow me. And because I function by love based, my money is kept by others. I ask them to keep for me. Right? Jesus back for these years, right? Jesus back then he didn't own things. Buddha back then he didn't own things. Right? Other people keep his belongings for him. And by that, you don't fall into the trap of the beast. In order to buy or sell things in this world, you have to me, when you are not completely pure or free, the mark of the beast show up in your energy field. When the seer see you, they know what kind of sin you have done, what kind of good deeds you have done. It radiates in your energy. Your good deeds or bad deeds is in your energy field. And the third eye people, the people that have the eye from heaven, that remain pure, that have the mission here on earth, they would see where the pain is in your body. They would see what you've done that created that pain. And they would see everything that about you that you don't see. You just see the surface. You don't even see your greed, anger, and delusion. Because we see those things, we healed people from those sins, and the result is exceptional. Exceptional. You wouldn't believe what you can see right before your eyes. Find a way to translate those videos, then you will see what I'm talking about. Thank you, universe. We have a tendency to celebrate life here. As you clap your hands, your energy raise. Instead of jealousy, instead of, stagnation in your energy, this is celebration. Celebrate wisdom, celebrate beautiful qualities of life. That's how you raise your energy, okay? You don't know the blind spots that keep you away from real happiness, peace, and purity. You don't know. You have to have the willing to go beyond your limitation. That's when faith is so important, when you don't have clarity your own yet. It helps moving you through the limiting subconscious that when you have very low level of limitation, meaning you have a lot of limitation, the devil control you day and night by things that very low level, basic needs. But when you have more wisdom or more purity through practice, righteousness, good deeds, then you have good thoughts, you have peace, you have happiness in life. But still, because by practicing good deeds, you could judge people, you judge evil, you compare yourself with people. And that's not freedom yet. That's not freedom yet. Only when you're completely pure, your mind's completely pure, you're free from this world. Free from this world means free from what? Not just good and bad, free from everything of this world. Make sure you are full of God, full of God. Don't let the mundane take space in your heart. There's no wisdom. It's just limitation. It's so repetitive, so dense. I don't just wait until normally when people in my energy field, I would see all of their thoughts. I have to, you have to observe and cleanse them. Only when you are in the state of observation, I don't see your thoughts. Otherwise, when you claim yourself as thoughts, it's very dense, very dark, cloudy, gray, darkness. It's very dense. That's where sickness is. They claim themselves as those sin. And when it's dark of sin of this world, that's where sickness is of the body and the mind. And when you help them, pointing them to understand that, to go beyond all those limitations and show them that peace that's before all of those bad deeds or belief, you show them that peace, and they in that peace absorb all of the limitations, and energies don't die, they transform from one form to another. When energy, normally I don't like to put this on my chest because this is where the spiritual heart is. To me, even like the white gold, the real gold, even it's very dense for my spiritual heart. It's very dense. Now that I feel better, I'm gonna take it out. It's very dense. Yeah. Nothing is pure like God. Nothing is pure like the formless God. Things of this world, even when it's so good, it still dance. Because when you still have form, the higher level of Satan can defeat you. Back then, Adam and Eve were in heaven, good righteousness, right? Until get defeated. The only person that Satan cannot defeat is God. Formless, everywhere, the light. So much wisdom I want to share with you. Yeah, the mark of the beast. It's on the right hand. Yeah, that's why they scan the right hand. On the forehead, that's why they scan your face. Bio something. They take your identity. You cannot buy or sell unless you have those marks. AI save your information. Some people might think they do that for good cause, but it's duality. The devil will everything that have form could be defeated by devil. Okay, but when you are really free from this world, it will show. I don't have to buy or sell. I don't have to take that mark of the beast. I'm free from that long ago, years ago, before I started teaching. I don't have to, I don't have to buy or sell, and yet abundance follow. Bright money of love, honor follow. The money of heaven type, not of your Babylon type. And when people function in this world, they want to buy or sell. They want to buy or sell. They want more than they compare themselves. They don't know what is enough. They compare themselves with other Babylons around them for power, for greed, for the sake of greed. They don't know what's enough. They forget God. They let this world and the greed of this world cover all of their time and space. That's why they have to cleanse a whole lot so let God show in their consciousness. But when your heart is full of God, peace, wisdom, so free from all mind states. Mind states are so little, it's so weak when you are infinite space. And in my meditation retreat, everybody access infinite space. They know where that is. They know where heaven is. And they have ability to remove their pain body, their sin, to access the infinite consciousness. They don't see where the body is. They see that they are the vibration that vibrate infinite. The form is infinite. Everybody access that. Know that when you are free from the body, you are free from disease. Disease exists in your body. Pain exists in your body. Mortality exists in your body. When your consciousness is free, is of heaven type, it's free from the body, you have ability to access that consciousness. Jesus and Buddha mastered those when they were in human form. Understand that. They were free from the body. So he said, I overcome the world. That's even the world, where the world happened, in your mind, perception. Good, bad, happiness, sadness happen in your mind. The world happen in your mind. The person next to you, their world happen in their mind. And the quality of the world of your life experience is determined by your subconscious, good deeds or bad deeds. Understand? The next two persons next to one another could perceive the whole world differently, different angles, different deeds, different subconscious. Okay? Know thyself, that's the key of wisdom. When people know thyself in the correct way, war stop. because when I watch the recently the videos come up to get my attention, and normally I watch things that God want me to watch. Okay, things would not really show up. The universe speaks to me 24/7 in perfect synchronicity. Some of you, synchronicity to your life is by chance. You don't really know. You don't really in control of it because you don't really in control of your peace and clarity. But when you are aligned inside, free from the body, free from sin, universe speak to you 24/7. The truth. Everything is interconnected and it's holy. It's holy. It's beautiful. It's divine. So recently I watched the videos where where the Jews say they don't get treated, properly. And then I watched another video. It say back then the Jews take land of is it the Palestinian? Yeah. And then I watched another video. It say about the Sunni Muslim and the Shia Muslim, the other Muslim. So everybody thinks that they are correct. Understand? That's why they do what they do. But do everybody correct at the same time? No. Only God is good. As human, they have seen. Things that happen to them, not just by, out of the blue. The law of the universe. God is always working. Things that happen because of sin. Good deeds happen because of good merit. Cause and effect. Law of the universe. But the thing is, the only way to be free from all wars is to raise the heaven within. How to raise the heaven within? Be in that purity of God, that all-knowing. Be free from all the greed, anger, delusion. Purify, cleanse them. As you don't identify yourself as those greed, anger, delusion, you don't take action based on those. You cleanse them out. And when you're so pure, your frequency is high. Your thought is low. Thoughts cannot control you. And understanding the law of the universe, the more you are free from this low frequency thoughts, the more you easily love, grateful, happy. Your good deeds, prosperity increase. As heaven within increase, heaven outside increase. The good deeds, the money of the good deeds cannot compare with the money of Babylon type. Different. People who are rich in Babylon could be zero when God comes. Anytime. Natural disaster, sickness, pandemic, all that you name. Anybody could be zero at any time. But good deeds people, they build their kingdom in heaven. Their deeds is from the inside out. Their riches is from the inside out. How can people take that away? When it's inside peace is heaven, outside abundance is well-being. They always outside gotta reflect that all the time. That's law of the universe. Albert Einstein, what he say? Something like, it's kind of like, if you want to, things that attract each other, let me see. You match the frequency. You match the inner frequency. I will just say the meaning of it, okay? You match the inner frequency to the outer experience you want to see. And it gonna manifest. That's all. Okay. Match the frequency. And you must experience that reality. The sound is by singing. This morning when I exercise, I sing. That's why this voice like that. But I speak like almost like 24/7 every day in a retreat. No, not 24/7. Maybe 20 something 7 during the retreat. And my voice until the end retreat still the loudest. No, except when I'm asleep. Okay, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. Except when I'm asleep, when I'm awake, when I wake up, always go around and level up people. When I see, oh, observe that, observe that. I would say about their thoughts in front of them, and at the end of every retreat, all of them have to confess that all that I say is correct 100%. And what Nikola Tesla say, in heaven or in the higher civilization, people would see one another's thoughts just like screen. But to me, that screen is of the wisdom type. It's not like screen of this world Babylon, right? That knowledge is beyond time and space, beyond limitations that all human can think of. That's civilizations, speed of light. In that retreat, there are people who come from higher civilizations that they get, oh, it's beautiful. How they speak about, how they see my light and how they speak about the things that I say and how the universe speaks to them. The higher civilization, the more beautiful that we don't speak things of this world. Speak things that are so interconnected and that heals people right to the core. Set them free, set them free. Only when you see people, mind and deeds, you know them that well, and you know the law of the universe, you can set them free. You can heal every problem that they have. Every problem in this world can be removed. You just need to understand the cause of the problem, where the problem is, transform it, remove that, and then problem has to be healed. Thank you, universe. What is that? There's so many things to share. I'll give you, that was for you. Doesn't matter what kind of craziness out there. When you close your eyes and you are able to add your light and remove those energies, it's gone. Gone for good. People are crazy in this world. Like, all the sin, it show up. It's like almost like I have to speak like 24/7. Because their civilization is so low. Things just keep on coming up so that I can share, I help them. Just like people, you wouldn't believe how fast they grow in each and every day here in a meditation retreat. They see the limitations that they couldn't dream of seeing. At home, they don't get to see it because they believe in themselves so much. They believe in their sins so much. They believe in the subconscious limitations so much that they don't have the clarity. They don't have the wisdom. That's when they are free from it. Jesus, Buddha, they're free from all thoughts that Satan can play. Even the thoughts of like power and all that you can name, they are free from it because they are so full of God, the clarity, the purity. Only then they see everything. They see all the problems. But when they are so full of their own problem, they don't even see their own problem. So dense and so limited. So it's cover the truth. Look at the people out there. When the people, they are so full of worries, so full of bad deeds, all they think about all day is to fulfill the basic needs. That keep them busy. and they don't think of the things that are high. They cannot see the wisdom or the knowledge or the clarity that are high, and that's why they stuck at their level of merit or civilization or reality. You don't ask for the things that are, you can ask for it, but as you ask, things you will manifest the things that to help you. But I would say go in the way that shortcut, especially during the tribulation. How shortcut? When you transform the density inside, the limitation inside, you ascend. Civilizations, higher civilizations have higher clarity, higher peace, higher, their knowledge is most, is it the word, sophisticated, more divine, as they keep on purifying the even higher level of limitations. They ascend to higher levels of heaven. But there are people who they have to do the things in life that take a very bad deed in order to do that, and they don't know how to purify from the inside. Could be through faith or practicing observation, meditation. They have to struggle in that dimension over and over again. They don't know how to escape. They don't know how to get out. Remove the real cause inside. The effect will show outside. Wickedness take action differently. Their face look different. Their energy look different. The sound that come from them sound different. Earlier I heard the voice of Hitler when I try to understand about, when I watch what's out there about like religions, and when I hear the sound of Hitler, oh my God, I have to cover my ears. It's a completely different frequencies of what I've known. People cannot lie anymore. Eyes get to see, ears get to hear the truth. As people are awakening, as children, as Satan are destroyed, the dark spirits are destroyed, one after another. Right now, dark spirits very weak. They try to form darkness through fear and other things of human being, but cannot succeed. As they form, they get seen, they destroyed. Also, they say in that Revelation, I think 13 or something, it say, in Revelation 13 or something, it say the beast, and then it get healed from the mortal. Look at who just recently get healed. Sometimes you might think that to fulfill the revelation, everything happened in this world to fulfill the revelation. That's how beautiful this universe is, beyond time and space. And that is the only thing that they can play. That they have to fill the gap. But to God, only to God, everything is infinite possibility. God can shift things. And as God shifts, all Bibles and the things that people do have to shift along with it. That's the only person that's free from this world. Is totally in control. God can play however God chooses to play, not the devil. The devil, the only way that they can play is through that script. No other solution. Thank the universe. It's limited mind. Don't believe in the time and the space that mention that because to God, time and space is different thing. But you would see when it comes to the beast, the beast so precise. Earlier when I read, I have goosebumps because that beast that recently get healed have the form of look like a lion, look like a leopard. We saw that form even before I know everything about, long before we know things about Bible and Revelations. I'm just universe so divine. But they get destroyed. The dark spirit get destroyed. And that's when humans get healed. Because one dark spirit, they don't just use one human. Many humans are being trapped in their wickedness of that spirit. And when that dark spirit is destroyed, many people get liberated. Released. That's what happened in meditation retreat. We saw that all the time. And what I noticed is many people, they just want to be free from disease, sickness, limitation. They just want to be free from those entities, from those, how you call, wickedness, spirit. They don't know, but all of them want to get free. Back then, when the light was not around, when it was not the time of rapture or tribulation, wickedness, sometimes they could get lucky by wickedness. And then by seeing, oh, it works, then the ego gets strengthened. And they keep on practicing wickedness, thinking, oh, that is God. No. Until the light comes, wickedness will get paid because all our ignorance, all wickedness will be, they will have to pay the price. And I always read the Bible. The revelation is so precise. This is the time of reaping. Reaping. It's beautiful. The song that recently I manifested. As I talk about that wickedness, it's the energy is so dense over there. So dense, they have blood nose. Don't focus, don't say things, but don't travel so much to dimensions. You don't know what they're paying right now for their wickedness. Sickness, stress, uncertainty, fear, doubt. It's like they've been turned down by the universe. Cannot figure out. Just like one is all and all is one. Just like the way the people come and ask for help. And then they get free from all the wickedness, thought, and I point to them, I show them. And as they maintain observing and having attention toward God, they get removed from all of those blockages, sickness, bad luck, limitations, pain. And so that's what's happening right now out there for the wickedness who don't practice the truth. So much pain, so much suffering, so much bad luck. And the reaping for the light, because the light win. After all of those beasts show up, get destroyed by the light, by Jesus. But know that before Jesus appear and remove all of those wickedness and the beast have like people have to take the mark of the beast. To me, when people have sinned, their form is the beast itself. God's form is formless. A bit of ego where they attach themselves. Oh, I mean, like all the things that relate to that make them have that form. Some people they want to have beautiful form, but they cannot because of sin. It takes sin to have human form, but it takes righteousness, truthful, faithful, to have God's form, the form of light, the form that is beyond this world, the form that is free from sin, the perfect Lamb, heaven's perfect Lamb. Thank the universe. Many people right now, they want to fill your heart with their sinful body. You don't know the wickedness that they have practiced since they have practiced as a soul. It's constantly war, fighting between one another. Sometimes they want to look better than you, they fight. They fight so that you accept it. No, but when I see that, I come back to the person, wickedness. You have practiced that for many lives. And then like, for many, as a soul, they practice like many times in the past. Spirit, they practiced it. And then they come back to them, and then that they would tell me that they get the punishment right away before I even tell them wickedness come back to you. They tell me, oh, it was so painful. I said, yeah, because you practice wickedness unconsciously. The only way out is to be mindful. That's how they win. That's how they win many times in life. But as they cleanse, as they practice the truth under the light of truth, they will have to pay the karma, the wickedness, the bad deeds that they have ever done. In order to wake up, balance. That's the scale of judgment. To cleanse. But the thing, out of ignorance, they created those things and they have to pay the price. They have to get cleansed by the light of heaven, the holy fire, the light of wisdom, the light that's free from sin. You really don't know who's good, who's evil, until you see, oh, this is what you have done to get that sin. You see that they constantly, unconsciously, if they're unconscious, if they don't have God, they're constantly fighting and constantly doing sin spiritually to win. That's wickedness. But God wins by the light, by holy fire, by the wisdom that comes from the mouth of God. God don't fight like the people of this world. By the wickedness of this world. You don't know their spirit. Sometimes the spirit is like, they would talk to people, right? And they would pretend hypocrisy. But inside, the spirit is so full of hatred. It would manipulate the person that speaks with it to generate unconscious thoughts toward other people that this hypocrisy hate. Understand? That's how spirit works. I call it hypocrisy. You would see constantly the war, the war of the spirit constantly happening. I speak this for those who understand, not for those who don't understand. All the things that I say recently, you see that. At the end of the retreat, we saw that the earth come to the hand of God. And then the next day, yesterday, after the retreat, I saw that on the mainstream media, it said that, oh, the earth core is functioning not normal. It's reversing, or it's slow. It's something not normal. But I say for the good things. We saw that many years ago. Until this day, it's golden earth, and they took a picture in the course golden. It's that color. What else? And then there was a student of mine years ago. She had third eye. She would make a picture of that earth, that core, in the core of earth, and send and give to me. She would make like a, how you call this one? Like a picture, like a big one. She printed out and then gave it to me. That which we saw today is the core of earth. I used to say that's where Shambhala is. That's where your spiritual heart is. That's where your spiritual heart is. When you have light, when you keep the light in your heart through righteousness, through clarity, through faith, that light will shine. That light will shine out from the inside. Earth right now, as it's in God's hand, it shines from the inside out. It will function by its own wisdom, not by the outer layer, not by the outer layer of duality. But you will see the light will keep on winning. The wickedness keep on losing. Awakening of earth itself. It's beautiful things. Later on, I will show you how to meditate, okay? To go beyond fear and all mental states. You will see it collapse, all the mental states disappear right in front of your eyes. When it's gone, know that it's gone. Things that come up is new. Perceive it, watch it, understand it. Non-self, non-self. It cannot manipulate you anymore. You are free. You can choose to take stand by God or by delusion. Your choice. Okay, so let's meditate together. As I turn on the music, you will see that whatever I speak, observe, close your eyes to see the truth. It moves up your limitation, pain, and suffering to peace. That's beyond this body. That's ascending to higher civilization. Sickness, disease is where the body is. Go beyond this world. Go beyond this body and mind means go beyond this world. And the things of this world always move you to fear, doubt, uncertainty, suffering, greed. No help. No help. The war never stops. That's for you to discern the truth. The truth is not to see by these eyes, see by the inner eye. You have that in the core, inner core. You will see what I'm talking about. Now, whatever arises, could be body, energy. Oh, I'll show you how to do walk the meditation as well later. In the retreat, everybody walk every step in peace, white light, and the dark spots. They would see that, oh, that's where the pain is. It's darker than others. They get to see it by themselves, and then they would see how it gets healed as well as they focus on the full of the half cup full. Because some people, they focus on the pain part of the body, but while most other part of the body is so absorbed in love and peace and happiness of meditation, by focusing totality, that light heal the very small spot on your body. Okay, and then every step that I walk in the meditation retreat is a walk of peace. Every moment, negativity cannot interfere. As you have mindfulness, you mastery of the mind. It's just like when there's light, darkness cannot enter. And then they would, so many beautiful things. I made the English versions will be manifested, will be available in the very near future. I want you to absorb whatever arises. I will share as we do meditate together. I would like to share real time. I have no intention to prove anything to you because I don't need to. I already have all that respect, all that love that's beyond this world for people around me, and they try to get my attention all the time. But I don't want to fool myself with human. I want to fool my heart, my mind, my body, my soul with God. It's where the wisdom, it's where the beautiful things is, where grace is. I don't want to fill my mind with sinners. I want to fill my mind with God. Clarity, purity, happiness. Thank you. Of heaven. Oh, we're gonna listen to the song. It's called Only Love. Every time I listen to something, it's the grace of God. It's the grace of God. Nothing there's something only love can do. Only the love of God can do, not the love of human. Not the love of human. Only with that faith and truthful in God, in peace, in heaven, miracles happen in each and every human being. I don't care who they are. Some of them are pharmacists, some of them are vice principal of a school, all kind, millionaires, U.S. millionaires, okay. You can name professional, young professional, farmers, even people who whip the floor. I don't care who you are, as long as you want to practice, I will level you up in your civilizations. You will see all of them come back and say that their life shift, every case. And you shift the inside, outside, gotta shift. Sometimes the change is unacceptable to the mind, but they're already beyond it. And they see the shift is for the better, every time. As thoughts arise, observe it. I have many ways to show you the way to observe your body, mind. Let's be spontaneous. Let's not focus on the lyrics so much. I want you to observe the body and mind. And when you see everything at the vibration level, every word change, you are free. You don't feel yourself with the things of this world, with the words, the meanings of this world, but you feel yourself with the truth that's seen impermanence. The only truth is impermanence of everything, and also God. The only true truth, impermanence of this world is God, and God. Those two are permanent. The law of impermanence is permanent. God is permanent. Everything else, fleeting, changing. Okay? You see the change, meaning you see the truth. Okay? And the truth set you free. Just like that, when you see greed, anger, delusion happen in your mind, pain happen in your mind, see, it's actually shifting, changing, vibrating. You cannot hold on to what already happened. It's already past. You see it pass right in front of your eyes as you develop concentration and wisdom. Okay, that wisdom will set you free, will cleanse you. Some people say, what has to do with God? This song, well, you want me to interpret in my own version? Because everything is multi-dimension. To me, there were nights that I'm so full of God. Every day, that all the time, I'm so full of God. Even not a split second, I forget. Not even a split second, I forget to be mindful on thoughts and be free from them, right? On the crossroad, once again, the ego don't accept it. The ego is so negotiating, right? But now there's something only God can do. There's something only God can do, not the ego. No negotiable, right? Yeah. Yeah. I could interpret all songs at the liberated version, and also to set people free, because the truth exists in everything in this universe. Thank you. To me, that everything is universe speak. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, but I want you to watch the impermanence of every sound. That's what will be helpful to you. You're so confused. You can't make up your mind. Is this meant to be? As I see those thoughts changing, words changing, you see that too. You see how everything's interconnected, the oneness. And you will know who I am. As I hug, everybody that hugged me at that time feel the same energy that's moved them beyond the body. You know that I exist in every of your cell. And the people out here would receive it as well. It's universal energy. But they just don't know how to explain. They don't know. They don't know. But those who watch, they know. They see. They see. You're asking me, but only love can say. Try to get a walk away, but I believe for you and me, so shine. You also see your emotion, your subconscious that attached to this, also removing, liberating, and you also see the energy, the vibration of the singer. Also, you also see it changing, liberating constantly. And then you would see the vibration of each song that you listen. You would see the vibration in everything in this universe. You would see the vibration in people's speech. You would see the vibration in people's body language. You would see the truth in human even before they speak. Some people, they're so full of noise inside. When they go near you, you would see that noise. When they're so full of God inside, grace inside, you go near them, the universe will speak to you, and you also feel them. That's telepathy of heaven type, of purity type, not the wickedness, practice type, and listening to the how you call, not listening to the devil speaking, but this is vipassana or true mindfulness. Is when you, just like when you drink water, you know it's what water is, hot or cold. It's nothing else involved. You will be able to feel people's vibration in your spiritual heart. But make sure you cleanse first. Otherwise, you feel by your own limitation or perception. And at that time, you would know what's inside of you. And watch it arise and pass away. You cleanse it. You cleanse it. And the more you are cleansed, you will see reality as it is. Perfection. Perfection. You see the impermanence, or you see the frequency of each and everything in this universe. Thank you. Excuse me. Ways to experience life. One is to pay attention to the words, the emotion of this world, but that doesn't set you free. Pay attention to the truth, that's seeing impermanence of this world, not giving importance to this world, and giving importance to God, which is a clarity, which is faith to God. By faith to God, you know that you are connected to the formless, the observation mind. By that, you don't accept, you don't claim yourself as those thoughts and emotions. By that, you're free. But one way of faith, of purity, is to observe and see those changing. That's how you train your mind. Observation, that's meditation. Jesus meditate, you know, that awareness. And by seeing the Satan and its how you call it, seeing Satan and its game, and not giving importance to it, not believing it. And by seeing, not believing in Satan, he believed in that purity that is God, the unknown, the clarity, the all-knowing. All-knowing means know all, but that itself is not known by anything. That knower. By seeing the truth, you will be free. You see this freedom right in front of your eyes as you get cleansed and cleansed. You see the things vanish. You see the thoughts, all thoughts go away completely, and you will see the space of nirvana. You will see the space where there's no thoughts. And when you cleanse it, as you cleanse, you will see the space that's no thoughts more and more prominent. That's where the wisdom is. When you're in that peace, that space, and you see things, you see it with clarity as it is. Okay? Thank you, universe. Okay, continue. I don't want to listen to this song. I want to listen to something else. But I thank you for this song, because in this world, when it have like, you know, love and hate, and make sure you love people, cause and effect, right? I thank you this song. I listen to it, but for right now I would choose other songs so that I would be so that I like to be creative. And I love that song. I love that earlier song. And you will see the whole different vibration in different songs, okay? And then you see your truth, but all of them impermanent. See that? What you have is the real freedom inside to see everything as it is. You have a joy to, and then when you see things as it is, the frequencies of it, you can have a choice to participate in the good for good result or in the bad for bad result, right? And when wisdom, nobody on this earth is already dance. On this earth, nobody want to participate in something denser, right? If they see the truth, right? Unless they don't know, it's called ignorance, and ignorance will pay the price according to the verses. Right? Follow wisdom. I'm gonna pour the light from in each and every one of you. Increase your light. And add more light to earth, to the universe, to all. May the dark get liberated, to light become light. That's where you come from. The lights get healed and leave virgin and leave heaven on earth. Stay alive, heaven on earth. When it's peace, know that God is around. When it's fear, know that Satan is around. Don't give attention to fear. Our meditation shows that absolve fear to be free from it. That's when you're free from Satan. Look at the motive of people. When it's for bad reasons, don't follow that. You love your family. You should love your neighbors. You should love everybody. You should love yourself. And by loving yourself, you love God. God exists in every of your cell. God exists in life. Don't destroy it. Okay? That's the real religion. That's beyond all religion. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the things I have learned from all of you. Thank you, universe. This is just great. This is just love. By love, you get to see the glory of God. Thank you. The sinner is neither Jews nor Muslim. The sinners are those who've been defeated by Satan and take action based on those. The real children of God are inclusive. Those are the ones who kept the light in their heart, who live righteous, even though when it's hard. That's the real Jews. That's the children of God. Those are the ones who will be saved. Thank you. You inside your heart, you know what is right. You know what is wrong. Wrong is wickedness. Wrong is giving action to fear thoughts, through fear base, through power of this world. Righteousness is when purity is practiced, peace is practiced, love is practiced. That's heaven. You cannot practice wickedness and expect to go to heaven. No. Your daily action is how you treat God. You cannot hurt people and saying that you honoring God. No. God exists in human. God exists in all. Honor all. That's honoring God. You will see your life shift in a better way. Even some of you who are in dark practice right now, try it. Love the flower, love the children, love the people, even love the enemies. Observe how you feel at that time. Meditate. You will see when you hate, observe the fire that burn you, the fire of hell that burn you at that time when you hate. The more you meditate correctly, you will see the law of the universe exists. You cannot harm others and have peace at the same time. No. When you harm others, look at your nightmare, look at your look at your anger when you do it, look at your shame when you look back at it. You try to cover it by whatever people brainwash you, but inside you just want to be loved. You should love people the way you want to be loved. Your children, your father deserve that also. They deserve to be loved. Your future deserves to be loved. By practicing righteousness, you don't know who's being used by the devil. Don't give time to that. Discard all the weapons. Follow righteousness, follow Jesus, you would be saved. Follow love, follow peace, follow purity, you would be saved. Look at all the evidence that I have shared on the channel. Even the person was kidnapped because of faith in Jesus was discarded. The people who were not being harmed by anything, because when you have the light, darkness cannot connect, cannot touch you. Bat, you know bat, the animal that only exists in darkness. It can only see in darkness. Under that light, it cannot see or do anything. When you are fear, that bat, when you're in darkness of fear, that bat will see you and can make you feel even further fear by having the whole many bats and other things. But when you have the light of wisdom, when you have Jesus inside, when you have purity inside, when you have higher frequencies inside, you have faith inside, you have light. And by that light, the bat blind, it cannot see you, it cannot find you, it cannot do anything with you. Heaven always wins. Lucifer was cast out. Lucifer didn't have authority on heaven, but heaven had total authority toward all devils. Thank you, universe. Everybody say that they are right, even in your family, right? But they follow a certain group. It doesn't mean that they are good, you know? For example, you come from a family. Let's say you have 3 siblings. Each and every one of you, the motive or the action of your siblings is beyond your control, right? Especially when they are adult, they have families and things like that. You don't know if you don't know their, how you call, you cannot, Not all of them are good, you understand? Only you can conduct your life in the way that you know. Only you can take action for your life. Not all of your siblings is like you. And any one of them can listen to the devil and, behave differently, be defeated by devils, right? And what happened is most people being defeated by devils. The people who escaped were Jesus, Buddha, right? That's the real religion, is to free from all devil, all bad deeds, all traps of all, schemes of Satan, temptation of Satan. I want to listen to the song. It's called God Bless USA. I just want to listen to that song. Recently, Trump is winning, as I say. And his win is big. Because, yeah, I like that. I say about all of this long ago. Yeah, the light is good. The light is being blessed by God. All lights follow righteousness. Okay. And light is always about result. Light is always about result. It's so, that's the law of universe. Obvious. I say obvious. I call it obvious. It's nothing hidden, nothing in the darkness like bat, It's obvious. When sun comes, it gives life, nourishment. And when you listen to this song of, God Bless USA, I would say, if I created this song, I would create God Bless Universe. Right? Feel the energy and also, may the frequencies God bless the universe. In the eye of God, our people are like children. Some, they have done things that they right now reap bad, like things like punishment from God, from natural disasters, sickness, disease, all kind you can name. It's like the children who has not listened to the teaching of the parents and have followed the street gang like Lucifer. And the people who practice God's teaching are like good children, right? And so the good result happen. But God is not just good parents of this world. God is good heaven that have all knowledge of heaven and earth. That teacher is the best teacher. That teacher bring ultimate freedom, not duality type of work or, ending of this world. Thank you, universe. Okay. I normally like to listen to the parts that are completely positive. Right? That's just me. Always make sure you stay guard at the door of your mind. I promote the words that are positive only. That's how you create your reality. But doesn't matter what people do, it's their reality, okay? And I have ability to cleanse all the intention toward me because I have so much light. I don't worry about it. But as you have bad intention toward others, you are harming yourself first.
My wife, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, where the flag and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me.
Right? Blessed already to be American, which you have more access, which is to me, some advanced country is like they have higher merits to manifest into those countries. But blessed to be in the new heaven, that's even better. That's even better, right? And Jesus has gave that life to you. Jesus has cleansed all the sin to give that life to you. That's even better reality, right? That all, not just American, but all citizens in the universe are wishing for.
To me, I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt of this land. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas.
From the east to the west, from above to below, right?
Oh, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, oh, that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm gonna stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt of this land. God bless the USA. God bless this country. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up, yeah, next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
One more thing. On this world, because I sometimes go to buy land, right? But what I see out here is that people wars happen a lot of time because of land. People betraying one another because of greed, because of wanting the things of this world. Because of land, people fight. Because of land, that's the problem between Israel and Palestine also. So I would say land is a basic need of human. Heaven, they don't have that problem. Heaven, they manifesting, they create universes depending on your level. They don't have this body in the first place. In the limited body, the painful body, the sinful body, the limited body of this civilization to begin with. There's no fight for land. There's no fight for disease. Sin happened with this body. Go beyond it. Experience the vibration that's beyond this body, beyond disease. When you are free from this sin of the body, you have things that of this world, the best thing of this world and also beyond this world. That's the energies of heaven. That's the frequency of heaven. Everything is how you call energy. You want to understand the law of universe, understand energy, vibration, and frequency. And different levels of heaven is different frequency, that's all. Higher peace, higher heaven. You can have it as human. Human have so many blessings. Buddha, Jesus were enlightening here on earth. So many grace, so many blessings. Look at the blessings that they perform. Look at the miracles that they perform here on earth. Human has interpreted their own version about Jesus and Buddha. But what I see when it comes to the grace of Jesus and Buddha that's free from this world, free from all mental states, and that have ability to be in whatever vibration that they want, to be able to create, manifest the heaven, heal. You know how many good deeds in order for them to heal such sinners of sufferings from Buddha and Jesus healed people from sin, take them out from sufferings, creating a new reality for those who are healed. You know how many lights of heaven for them to be able to do that, to sponsor that for the sinners. And they do that to all beings all the time. Their light is infinite. Their merit is infinite. And what is the quality? Who has the infinite quality? God. The infinity. The sign. God. Infinity. Infinite. But when you have some amount of good deeds, you can buy some things. You can heal some things. And then it's kind of exchange. But only God, it has the infinite light and power, the Almighty, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, that can heal all sin of the universe. By healed already all sin of the universe, God is beyond this world, overcome this world. And all of the other versions are when it comes to time and space, you might say you are God is your higher self. That's your version of coming back home. Each and every one of you have Nirvana as your root, God as your root, Buddha nature as your root. Enlightenment is when you don't claim yourself as the subconscious or the limiting belief systems or the sins of the ego. And by liberating those, you come back home. Step by step, you come back home as you cleanse. As you cleanse. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you. So fulfilled. So happy that I did this. That we love you.